Listening. Listen to 3 conversations about different forms of entertainment and choose the answer A, B, or C which fits best according to what you hear. 1. You hear 2 friends discussing how to attract members to a reading group.
I don't think it's going to be easy getting people to join our club because everyone's got different tastes when it comes to books. What we need to do is think of a common theme which will bring everyone together. You know, something like urban tales might appeal to other young people from around here.
That's not a bad idea, but imagine you were just reading those types of stories all the time. Wouldn't you start to lose interest after a while? It might make more sense to stick with a topic for a month or 2 before switching to something else. That would give people the chance to propose other ones that are of interest to them.
I was also thinking about how we'd choose the books. You're saying the members should be able to make suggestions themselves. To be honest, I hadn't thought of that myself, but I guess that would make sense. Of course, there'd have to be a leader to ensure the books were chosen fairly and stop members getting into arguments.
Not only that, but they'd also be responsible for making sure a decent conversation can develop. One thing they could do is prepare questions about different aspects of the books, which they put to the different members of the group. That would mean everyone has the chance to contribute, as well as provide starting points for discussion.
2. You hear 2 friends talking about organising a birthday celebration.
Holly and I have been given the task of organising something for Martin's birthday, but we haven't got a clue what to do.
I guess you're not planning a party then?
The thing is, parties can be okay, but generally you just end up chatting to people about the usual things like school or sports. We wanted to do something a bit different, something that will stick in your mind. We've come across heaps of ideas on the internet, but the hard part is choosing the best one for him.
Supposing you booked a session in a dance studio. I've heard that they offer group sessions where you can choose a song and they teach you a dance routine to go with it. In some places, they'll even make a video as a kind of souvenir of your day out.
But what if people aren't up for dancing? Speaking for myself, I'm not great at it, and I always feel very self-conscious. It might suit the more confident ones, but the rest of us would just be embarrassed.
Looking at it from another perspective, though, it might actually help everyone feel less self-conscious. It's a bit like those team-building events which are designed to help you forget your own insecurities and focus more on what's going on around you.
3. You hear 2 film critics discussing what makes a good film.
Filmmakers' priorities have undoubtedly changed immensely over the years. With such large amounts of money invested in production, I wonder whether elements like scripts and screenplays are as significant as they used to be.
Of course, the producer's main objective is to satisfy their investors. However, the basic principles of filmmaking have remained the same. If it doesn't tell a good story, or if it isn't visually appealing to filmgoers, the film is unlikely to become a blockbuster.
That's true to an extent, but I can think of several big-budget films whose storylines seem secondary. Rather than make us think about the world in new or unexpected ways, the producers have relied on special effects or all-star casts to keep us engaged.
I think that's particularly the case with certain genres such as action or romantic comedies. Nevertheless, we mustn't forget that there are plenty of up-and-coming producers out there making some groundbreaking films. Not having the same financial resources as the Hollywood producers, they've had to rely on strong scripts and well-developed characters.
You've hit on an important point there. While we tend to focus on the blockbusters, it's easy to forget that we also have a healthy independent film industry, not limited by the need to please investors. They're in a better position to make more original stories.